Hello, everyone.
Shit. Hey.
Welcome to the Wrath of Aquarius podcast.
Welcome.
We are your hosts, Matthew, Sicilia.
The hosts with the most. John Burnup. I forgot what your saying is.
Here on the Wokey Way, you know it's your boy.
The Wokey Way. That's one of the best nicknames ever, though. The Wokey Way.
This is the Wokey Way.
The Wokey Way will. Ew. That right.
Today's episode, we are going to be talking about chakras. So, what? Oh yeah,
I was just about to go off on the fact that
yeah, fucking go.
I'm learning this the first time, so it's gonna be very not difficult, but I'm gonna be taking some notes that I'm gonna be posting on the Instagram, just so people can really get understand. So I'm gonna be active listener as well as a participant, asking questions. That's my whole ordeal.
Pretty much, what chakras are, guys, is that they're your energy centers.
Hold on.
Like, around us, we have a whole fucking, like, shit ton of energy that is just surrounding us at all times. And our chakras are like wheels that are throughout our bodies, and we have 7 of them.
You said energy what?
Energy wheels?
No, not energy wheels. The first thing you said. Energy
centers? Yeah.
Alright, I was labeling it. Sorry, it just took me a while.
No, yeah.
So you were saying that we have 7 of these energy centers.
Yeah, 7 of the energy centers, and we're surrounded by energy, and those energy centers take in that energy that's around us. And those energy centers have different characteristics of what power you as a person. So say, for the first one, for example, the root chakra.
The what?
The root chakra.
Root?
Yeah. R-O-O-T.
Of course, root.
Yeah. So, the root chakra, for example, controls, like, your stability in your life, like, your money, and, like, pretty much how grounded you are as a person. So, when that chakra takes in that energy, it amplifies that within your life. You know?
Okay.
So if that chakra is like blocked or like kind of like not going too well, it's not going to be pulling in that energy to fuel that part of you, you know?
Okay, so when they're blocked.
So it's
when they're blocked, they're not good.
So they're like connectors to the energy around us.
Yes.
And they each serve a purpose.
That fuel
that's
different parts
to your
of us.
Body and
yes.
Stuff. Okay.
And they also dictate organs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
What people say is that the different types of organs that in different pains that you feel, and different emotions that you feel, are linked to different specific chakras. So they say to focus on that chakra, and those specific things will kind of like ease up and like go away.
Okay. Because I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, or like you'll learn like
point.
a lesson, now like fucking tie it up and you know. Yeah, because that shit's crazy.
So what are all the chakras again?
So hold on, I want to read this slide
more?
real fast to see if I missed anything.
Right.
While you're waiting.
Oh yeah, they're all flowing clockwise. Like they're all spinning in a way.
This way.
They're all spinning in a clockwise motion. And that means that they're flowing correctly. Like they're like taking in energy and stuff. If they're flowing counterclockwise or they're stopped, they're meaning that they're either spewing out energy or they're not taking in energy at all. And if you have enough chakras that are closed or spitting out energy, it leads to disease and illness and stuff like that. And then, like, when your body, as you get older, it's like your chakras are starting to naturally just spin outward. And that's what causes us to die. It's because we're just spewing out our energy instead of taking it in from the universe. So it's like we get so old and big that we just end up... It's like stars and stuff like that. They get so big that they just implode on themselves and they just start spewing shit out.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like that.
You got some note taking going on here.
Yeah, I'm
You got
like
a classroom. What is this fucking new field?
Like you mentioned, they were we were spewing out energy.
Yeah.
Like a star, which makes sense. So,
I mean, it's like we're all made of stardust, so might as well. Like, we're all made of, like, the particles in the universe, and everything's made of the universe, so it's like,
alright.
we're just conscious beings, and, you know.
What's the name of
Yeah.
Can I spew out my own energy and accelerate my depth? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, if you really want to.
No,
like,
like
you
I'm
would
not
have
trying
like,
to, but like just like through like maybe like mental illness and stuff, and not really working on yourself, like
you're
can
neglecting.
that cause
Yeah.
my energy all that counterclockwise? And
Yes.
Once you go all counterclockwise, you're dead, right? Like,
Not dealing with trauma definitely leads the chakra becoming blocked or counterclockwise.
yeah. So like, can that be shut off forever? Like,
Chakras can be reopened again.
okay. So
Like once the
it's-
trauma's removed.
But it's discovering that trauma that blocked the
Exactly.
the chakra.
It's like finding the knot and just like like pulling the knot loose, and then everything just comes loose, and then everything's okay. You know.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
It just
So-
alright.
All chakras,
Yes.
they're all connected by like tubes that are called meridians. So that's what like allows the energy to flow like up and down.
Meridian.
A prime meridian.
The prime meridian
What the fuck? Okay, what was that spell for?
or nadis.
More time.
What the
Prime.
fuck?
What the
That
fuck?
was
Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a Transformer character.
Mediterranean, not Mediterranean. Prime Meridian, right?
It's just meridian.
No, I know.
I was like, wait, no.
Or
I was
nadi
kidding.
or NIDI.
NIDI.
Yeah.
Meridian.
All right, guys. So, in our main bodies, we have 7 chakras. And what they are is to go in order from the base up.
Okay.
So at your feet. Okay, yeah, I got you. Are you good? So, at your feet
Alright,
or
is this-
your ass.
All right, is this number 1 though?
Yeah, this is number 1
Number 1 in the chakra order.
in the chakra order.
Chakra order.
Bottom up.
Chakra order. So it's
Bottom
bottom
up.
up.
Yeah, so
Bottoms up.
this is the root chakra.
Root. What does that consist of?
I'm just gonna say the names first, and then I'm gonna go into them, just so you know like what it is. So it's like the root chakra, which is at your feet or your butt. Your sacral chakra, which is your second one, which is at your below your belly button, which is kind of like ruled by like your sexual reproduction parts and stuff like that.
That's 2.
Yeah, that's 2.
What's 2? What's it called?
Sacral chakra.
So how do you spell that?
SACRAL. Sacral. Yeah.
Sacral.
And what was the
okay.
first
And
one? Just like
The
the
root
feet,
chakra.
The feet
root?
to the ass.
Yeah. Feet to the ass root.
Okay.
And then what is that? What is it? The
To think of it-
sacral?
Yeah, the second is sacral.
Sacral, excuse me. What
And
does that
it-
consist of?
It's like that's like your sexual reproduction systems and shit like that.
Sexus.
Like like either your dick or your vag.
Terpene.
Yeah, your peen, your balls. The third is the solar plexus, which is your like stomach and right below your ribs.
Oh, that was a weird. Okay,
Yeah.
stomach and ribs. So it's really your entire like region there.
Yeah, like here.
Stomach before.
All right, so number 4,
Number 4.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce. Oh, by the way, I feel like these chakras are pretty like straightforward to like kind of remember. I don't know if I have the lighter. I do. It was in my crotch. But but yeah, I feel like the root chakra, like being grounded, like the root, like you know trees. Sacral, like S for sex. So it's like your
You're
your
doing
fucking
that.
sexual
Yeah, you're
reproduction
doing shit.
systems. Yeah.
Stuck.
And then the solar plexus, it's like right here.
Might be done.
Eden.
So it's like solar plexus is the sun, and I feel like that like all of our fucking
Yeah,
like
that's your, like, your
this is
more-
like your energy
core,
center. Yeah, it's our core. That's where our energy comes from.
Right.
So like that's our sun.
It's like your heart, I guess. And
That's our
stuff.
sun. And then the fourth one is the heart center,
Oh,
the
okay.
heart chakra. You know?
Is that the heart?
Yeah.
That
The
you
heart
keep-
chakra, literally just at your heart, controls like love and whatnot. The heart. The heart, the lungs. Okay, so there's a secret chakra.
The secret.
There's 7 main ones, but there's one that's kind of like not really talked about.
Which
It's
is-
called like the ascended heart chakra. It's also called like your Christ heart.
So is that one that like some people believe in, some people don't believe in?
It's like your thymus. It's weird. It's like
Thymus?
yeah, like your thymus is like right here. It's like you
Oh,
can
like
feel
the
the
bottom of
presence
your
of a
throat.
higher vibration and like your energy. Like this is where like your soul kind of sits
Oh,
in a
shit.
way.
So like right
you
in the
know?
middle of your chest.
Yeah. Yeah, literally like right in the middle of your chest, more like by like
Collarbone.
yeah, like your
Yeah.
collarbone area, like
Lower
like a little
collarbone.
bit lower, like you feel like the little bump.
Mm.
If you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
you'll feel the bump, like
Uh-huh.
the big one. That's where it is. Yeah, it tells you like your vibrational history, like pretty much like all your past lives and shit like that.
Damn, I gotta get
Um,
into that shit, see what I've been up to.
Yeah, literally. It could be blocked when we come into contact with religious rites or spiritual practices or entities connected to darkness or lower vibrations.
It's pretty much anything. Anything
Yeah.
religious or negative.
Yeah, any negative religions or like demonic Satanist shit, like will fucking
Well, okay.
close that shit up.
Real question here. Is Satanism actually a negative religion?
Depends how you view it.
It depends on if you're causing harm to people and
Yeah, or animals.
spreading a negative energy into the world.
Okay, so it's just when people take that opportunity to ruin. It's just like the extremist of the groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type of ordeal.
Because there are some that
Because
simply
basic
believe in it
Satanists
to go against
just
the church.
yeah,
Like,
literally
there's
that's just
such a
basic
level.
Satanism.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking like demonic shit, like worshiping the like
Right,
fucking
yeah.
demons and not pure entities and shit like that.
That shit's scary as fuck, honestly.
It is. So just stay clear of that. Don't even give a fuck about
Fuck
it.
demons, fuck demons.
Yeah, fuck demons. Archangel Michael, protect us. Yeah, so it says, when open and expanded, you will radiate unconditional love to everybody around you, and you'll begin to activate your higher chakras.
Yes.
It's a resting place for your higher self and higher dimensional energies. Those higher energies come through your thymus gland.
I'm just gonna write love because that's all
Yeah.
I think that when you love everybody,
Exactly, that's
everyone
like...
gonna love you, baby.
That's what 5D is. It's just like pretty much activating your thymus gland and living in love and compassion towards like other people and shit like that.
Son.
So,
Just be a better person.
the next chakra, the
Number
5th
6?
chakra.
Oh, what?
Five.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, thymus gland is a secret. It's like 4.5.
I'm gonna write 4.5.
Yeah, right, 4.5.
Hold on.
And then 5
All right.
is the throat chakra, which is located at your throat. Pretty much our
What?
Adam's
no,
apple.
It's not. It's
Our
located
Adam's
on
apple,
your
pretty
leg.
much. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. Yeah.
What does that do? Your like voice box, right?
Yeah, pretty much like your expression. It's like self-expression, like creativity and stuff like that, you know?
Yes.
It's like if it's blocked, you're not going to be able to really express yourself or like...
Who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Like creatively, vocally, emotionally, you know?
Right.
So, that's pretty straightforward. 6. Are you good, ready? Yes.
Number 6.
No! Okay.
No.
Y'all are about to This is a crazy ass lesson, guys. I hope you guys know.
Don't do it to me.
Sorry,
I am.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna hit you with it, John.
Don't do
I'm gonna
it
hit
to
you
me.
with the fucking speedy awakening,
Oh, God.
lickety split, 1-2 punch. You know, you're gonna be levitating off your bed tonight, John. John Burnup. You're gonna be levitating. I already have ascended to God. Yo, so I was looking up the Gospel of Judas. I was listening to it.
You gotta tell me about that.
I was
tell the
only
world about that.
I was only halfway through it though. I haven't really got the full message of what it was about yet, but so far it's like wild shit.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It's like Jesus like went to the side of like Judas and was like, "Yo, let me really tell you who I am and like what the fuck this shit's about," you know?
Yeah.
And it was crazy because he pretty much was like talking to his apostles, and he was saying that like they had a meditation that they saw like 12 like priests, and then the people kept going up to them and stuff like that, and like giving them sacrifices.
Oh shit.
And then
Wait,
like
what
all these
type of
people
sacrifices, like human?
I don't know, they were like they were their wives or daughters or some shit like that. And then like
shit.
like all the people, like they were saying that like they were all sinners pretty much. Like they were like people who like they said like people who like fucked men, people who
So like homosexuals?
yeah, people, oh my god, pretty much the 7 deadly sins and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
And then they said that like it was crazy because he was saying that pretty much that after Jesus dies, the apostles are going to continue it, but it's not going to be genuine because it's not Jesus. It's their interpretation of Jesus, which he's saying, which is going to be wrong because it's their own interpretation. So he says that like it's all going to be false, and the gods are going to punish them and shit like that and all that stuff. It was really wild. I was like, what the fuck?
That is wild.
Yeah. He was pretty much calling them like false prophets and shit like that. And he's like, but I can't do anything about this, and I need to like fucking like let it play out. So
Yeah.
he's like, I'm just letting it be known.
Exactly.
He's like, I can't say anything or do anything about it. I just gotta let the divine fucking play out. But that's all I got so far. There's more to the story.
Part 2 coming up
Yeah, part 2 coming up.
on the cast.
One day I'll do a whole entire fucking episode about it.
Oh shit, yeah.
We should like
Yo.
decipher the Bible and shit like that, and just like
That'd
rip
be
it apart.
crazy as fuck. I mean,
We
All
should
I'm
go with
saying-
it. We should go over it with Gina. It'll be like like a side project. It'd be like deciphering
she
the
would
Bible.
just only make fun of it. She would not be able
But
to
that's
do
the
that.
thing. It's like, but we should like kind of like go over it and like stuff, you know?
I think there's a point of going over it and then picking apart the specifics and laughing about it.
Yeah.
Cause like old man, bunch of animals on a fucking flood. That's mad funny.
Yeah.
Let's dissect it though. That's like be like, yeah, that's like
Cause dude, I was thinking, I was like, cause
wickety whack.
I was listening to the video, and then the guy said Gospel of Judas, and then it was the end of an arc, but then he went on to another part and he said scene 2. So I'm like, there's scenes to Gospels and shit, and I'm like, bro, what if this is all just a play? Like, what if the Bible is just a play and it's someone's interpretation of life and they're just writing a play and it just like with like telling stories of like the progression of like life and like people's trials and tribulations and shit like that?
Well, if you really think about it.
Because Hindus, like, they're fucking like their faith and stuff like that, they believe that everything is just like a play and stuff like that. And we're all
Really?
just like, yeah, we're all just playing a part. Like, it's just, we're all just like
that's
God
true.
pretending to like not acknowledge itself.
Yeah.
It's like we're God asleep pretending that we don't know what we are and shit like that. It's some weird shit.
Right.
But yeah, go to number 6 to resume real fast. Sorry for that fucking crazy side rant. But people's religions are fucking wild. And did you know that archangels span throughout every single religion? Like, say, Archangel Michael is not only in, like, Christianity, he's also in, like...
religions?
Yeah, he's also in, like, Hinduism, like, Buddhism.
Well, aren't they all
shit.
practically the same?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, the main archangels are, like, there's, like, I think there's, like, 4 or some shit, like, main archangels that, like, show up in every religion.
Yeah.
Like, Judaism, Christianity, like, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, interesting. It is very interesting. So, number 6. The third eye. This is that shit everybody fucking talks about. It's pretty much... It's like your intuition, your psychic abilities, and wisdom. It's pretty much your pituitary glands. What I see it as, what your third eye really is that, like, it's like kind of like we all, like, bring in, like, a higher light that kind of connects to the sky, and it kind of, like, passes through us into the earth, and that kind of, like, grounds us to the earth. So I feel like that your third eye is just kind of like you opening a lens in your brain to, like, it's like another funnel for that light to kind of shine through, and it, like, illuminates darkness, quote unquote darkness, which is, like, misinformation and, like, fear and stuff like that, and, like, kind of, like, eliminates, like, you're able to, like, cut through it and see through things.
Yeah.
You know, like, you see through the bullshit of life. You're like, yo, you're like quote unquote illuminating everything. You know, like, you're bringing in, like, the truth, the light into life, and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like using your third eye, if that makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So the 7 is the crown chakra, which is the very top of your head, which is your connection to a higher power in the entire universe.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's like your connection to your higher self, the rest of the universe, like other angels and whatever cosmic shit that you fucking pray to. That's how you, like, connect to it. It's at the top of your head. And then there's, like, 5 more chakras, but they're, like, the higher chakras that are, like, out of the body.
Like a higher conscious type shit?
Yeah, it's like your higher self. Okay. So I'm just gonna go over really fast the main ones, like the root chakra, the sacral, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same for the higher ones and do the same shit. And then we're done. So...
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So for the root chakra, your base, it's located at the base of your spine. It holds all of our foundations. It allows us to feel, like, supported and safe and, like, grounded throughout, like, our life and stuff like that. When the center is closed, we experience fear and ungroundedness and will often dissociate from our body and sometimes our environment. So, like, when you just kind of feel, like, not there at times and stuff like that, and you just kind of feel, like, out of your body, it's because, like, your root chakra is closed. Like, you're not connected to the earth, you're not connected to yourself, you know? Like, you're in a lot of fear, you're not comfortable, you're in survival mode and stuff like that. This energy center connects to the earth and all of our relations, like plant, animal, insects, like rest of everything in the environment.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes.
So, the color is red. So when you want to, like, focus on this chakra, think of the color red. And then, like, meditate. And think of, like, grounding yourself in, like, the earth and stuff like that. And then just, like, allow, like, the feelings to, like, kind of, like, come in, you know?
Right.
The organs that it rules is the kidneys, the adrenal glands, and your bones. Because of, like, structure and shit like that, you know? Like,
feel supported.
The root chakra. The mantra. Do you guys know what mantras are?
No.
I feel like I've heard of the word, but I don't know.
So, I'll also explain this real fast. So, what a mantra is, it's like a word that doesn't make sense, but it accesses a specific type of feeling. It's like an utterance into the universe to invoke a specific energy to you. So this mantra is just called LAM, L-A-M. So you'll say like LAM, and it'll like supposed to like invoke some specific type of energy from the universe to ground you. You know? So it's supposed to like funnel that specific chakra with energy.
For all of them?
Only this specific root chakra. Like each chakra has its own specific thing.
For the root chakra?
No, for every chakra has its own mantra.
Oh no, I mean like for the humming at least.
Like LAM.
LAM?
LAM, L-A-M. That's for the root chakra.
Oh, I thought of like Buddhist monk going like.
That's the third eye.
Oh,
like that's an
I'm
actual
jumping
thing.
Ahead.
You're jumping ahead.
Oh fuck!
There's two different ohms. It's like the third eye is AUM, but the OM you're thinking of like the ohm. It's like the OM is like a call to like the universe to invoke its energy specifically. You know? It's like the essence of the universe, like going into the vibration of the universe. That's what Om is. AUM is going more into your third eye and like kind of like balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. You know?
You can master that?
Yeah. It's like your left side and your right side of your brain. But I'll explain that later. So I want to go in turn. The element for the root chakra is earth. And the blockage that could block this is fear. So if you experience a lot of fear, it's going to block this chakra. Oh, my leg. Okay, so next chakra. The sacral chakra. It's located at your navel, like your navel area, which is like your belly button, like a little bit lower and stuff like that. Energy center creates movement. Energy center is the center of our creativity, sexuality, and our sensuality. When a center is open and flowing, you easily move to the waves of life and embrace both joy and pleasure as natural. You know? It's kind of like when the chakra's open, like you're kind of like flowing with the like flow of life. Like you kind of just like don't like give a fuck about like what's happening. Like you're just like just super peaceful and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause like also it's like connected to like your sense of self. So it's like if your like sense of self is like open and like you understand it, like you're gonna be more comfortable in reality. When closed, you might have a hard time acknowledging your feelings and expressing your sexuality. This chakra allows us to reach out to the world that around us and make contact. The color is orange. The organs, the sex organs, lower intestines, and appendix.
Ooh, pee-pee?
Yeah, the pee-pee. The mantra
It's fucked up.
for this is VAM. V-A-M.
V-A-M.
Yeah. Everything ends in
Like, everything ends in
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
man, like.
yeah. Because the thing is that with there's specific there's a whole thing that there's like everything ends in an A. It was like the original sounds of the universe. It was like, I don't know, like apparently Christ was made from like a couple of like the original sounds of the universe. Like everything ended in ah. It was like ka, ah, ma, some shit like that. Kamehameha. Like some shit like that. I don't even fucking know, but it's like weird.
That actually makes sense because he brought soul. Like he brought the energy of the people.
Yeah.
And created a soul bomb. Essentially, that's essentially what a kamika.
Yeah.
You right? Like what is it?
It was like the soul. It was like spirit bomb. That's what he was doing.
So like, obviously.
Oh shit.
All in A's though, like.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. But okay.
Because the world's feminine, Mother Earth.
It's true.
Look at you act.
God's a woman. But the mantra is VAM. V-A-M, yeah. The element is water. Blockages, guilt, and addictions. So, like, inner guilt that you have will, like, block you from, like, kind of, like, feeling, like, your emotions and, like, your sexuality and expressing yourself and shit like that. And also, like, I guess addiction would also, like, kind of, like, block those emotions from, like, you feeling, like, your true self and, like, your true feelings and stuff like that. So, you know.
Okay.
On to the next one. The solar plexus. This is what we're ruled by the way.
Wait, what'd you say?
The solar plexus. This is what we are, me, you, and Will are all ruled by.
Okay.
Being fire signs and Aries and Leos.
Gotcha.
So, our sun signs. This center is located in the center of your abdomen. This chakra governs all metabolic processes. Why did I say metallic? Here we find our inner power, esteem, autonomy, and purpose. It's like pretty much like our ego, quote unquote, in a way.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like our self-identity and like, you know, like a willpower and all that stuff.
Makes sense. Yeah, the willpower.
And then
that made sense.
yeah, when the chakra is open and flowing, you will feel empowered to be living your truth and will maintain healthy boundaries with others. When the chakra is closed, you will feel constantly threatened by others, disempowered, and will often lack determination.
Shit. That's a serious one.
Yeah. The color is yellow.
I love
so that's
yellow.
Exactly why you like yellow.
I love
yeah.
yellow. Let it fucking be known in the world today that I love yellow. And if any motherfucker says anything otherwise, look him dead in the eye and say, Will likes yellow.
Will likes
Then
yellow.
run away. Panic.
Run away.
Just dart away. After you say that, look him in the eye and dart.
Fuck you.
Get
Run
out
away.
of that shit.
Yeah.
Like.
So the organ is the stomach, spleen, intestine, or liver. The mantra is Ram, R-A-M. Ram. Ramdas.
Pendas.
Element, fire. We're ruled by fire. That's our element. Blockages, shame, and anger.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of shame and anger my way.
It's coming together.
My theory is that like our zodiac signs are kind of like we're mainly like ruled by. So like I feel like it's like our main issues of what we gotta like overcome. Like say like our blockages, we gotta overcome like shame and anger. Like those are our main things that we're prone to in life. So we gotta like kind of like understand those things mainly as people, like as us, you know.
Right.
And then like try to like hurdle those things so we can live the best possible life that we can, you know.
Can you only be ruled by one?
No, because we have the moon sign, and we're Aquariuses, which is coming up next,
Oh, wickety whack.
which is the heart
Let's get
center.
to it.
So us as Aquarians, as our moons, we're ruled by the heart. So
Stomach and heart.
our heart center, exactly, stomach and heart. So that's where we're gonna feel most of our power, in our stomach and heart area. That's what's gonna kind of like glow a little bit more for us, if that makes sense.
I feel that.
And then our heart center is found directly in the center of the chest. Energy center is the bridge between your lower and your higher chakras. So it's pretty much the bridge between like your like higher and your lower self in a way. It's like where everything connects.
So your heart is where everything connects, and
Yeah.
like for us, it's like
It's where the good and the bad meet.
it's like a bridge
Yeah.
because as Aquarius, don't our emotions like get in the way, so it's like a broken bridge. That's fucked
Sure.
up.
Yeah.
That's like the end of Thor when he broke the bridge, the rainbow fucking bridge. I'm also noticing a pattern here.
The Rainbow Road.
Can I guess the color here?
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah. It's all the colors of the rainbow.
Oh.
Green
Yeah.
is my favorite
I was trying to
color.
figure it out, but I wasn't trying to be a dick about it. But I was just like, is it a
No, yeah, they're all the colors of the rainbow. So like our main colors would be yellow and green.
That is a slapping cop of colors.
What would that make mixed together? Purple?
Packers.
No.
Green and yellow mixed together.
Green and yellow mixed together.
Would
What
not
the
make
fuck?
purple.
I don't know. I'm retarded, dude. Cut that out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cut that out. This is...
Nah, dude,
That would just be like a lighter green, I guess.
Yellow
lighter
and green, yeah, no.
Like a lighter
lime.
green, I guess. Yeah,
A lime, yeah.
Fuck that.
We're
I'm
limes.
a lemon, motherfucker. I ain't no lime.
Dan.
That
Yeah,
hurts
bro.
my soul, man.
That hurts my soul.
Gotta be green.
What the fuck is that, son?
God damn.
Yeah, that's why I like yellow so much, because I'm a fucking lemon. Fuck that lime shit. I'm sour as a... Oh, that really got me angry.
Alright, so this is the bridge between heaven and earth.
Fuck.
When the center is open and flowing, you feel loving, open, and compassion towards all beings. When the chakra is blocked, you can be closed off emotionally, apathetic, and suffer from allergies or have autoimmune disease.
I'm gonna die.
But
That one. That's the one.
that's the one.
That's the one.
What do you mean?
That's the one.
That's the one that
Yeah.
like you resonate with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're more into your like heart space, you know. So you're more into like your Aquarius. Because even Gina was saying, she's like, oh, I don't even like. She's like, John's a Leo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You
were
know,
telling
like
me,
you're
actually,
not
I
like
forgot
really
about
into
that.
like your ego. Really, you're more into like your heart space. So I feel like that you'll resonate with this heart chakra more than your solar plexus.
Yeah.
So that right there, that's the one. Yo, so the color is green. Organ is the heart, lungs, and immune system. Mantra is Yam. Y-A-M. Yam. Element is air.
Oh.
So we're fire and air.
I love that, son.
And the blockages is grief and pain.
Fuck.
So our main things that we have to look out for in life is shame, anger, grief, and pain. That's what we're most prone to.
It's literally every bad combination you can put in a pot.
Exactly.
Because not only are you feeling shameful, you feel a ton of guilt, which is two different things.
Plus
Yeah.
the anger.
Plus the anger.
We have a lot to
equals
siphon
trauma
through.
and pain.
Yeah,
And then guess what it is, man? It's a fucking circle.
it is.
All my life's a circle.
All my life's a circle.
Sunrise, sundown. That's fucking whack though.
At least
That
I'm in the
actually,
square.
when you start thinking about like connections and stuff, that makes sense. Because that explains why so many people don't live like all the same lives. Like I love sitting in the car and being like, hey, I'm guaranteed the guy next to me is not thinking about me at all. Or maybe because I'm a dick on the road, but like he's probably like, all right, he's gonna go home to his house. To either he has a family, no dog. Like he lives his entire life different because he just has different shit unlocked.
Yeah.
I unfortunately have to fight through like two of them. Like let's say he's not rooted all the time. He's not grounded. So like he's living a totally different life.
Exactly.
Like totally different energy game than I'm doing it. It's just whack to like make
We're
connections
all
like that, you know?
different perspectives of the same one life.
It's whack. And we're all like all gonna die. All gonna die in this generation. Guaranteed. And then like the next generation is I mean,
What do you mean, like the human race?
No. I just mean our generation's gonna die out. The next generation is gonna be doing the same thing, just in the same rock.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like generation, like I'm talking about like
I feel like the
30.
generations going down have really changed though. You could tell how jaded people are immediately from entering life. People do not give a fuck anymore. Whereas
They're like,
everybody
what?
used to care back then how good you did in school and everything. You know, everything was
Because
not
now
really,
school
but
doesn't
still.
fucking matter anymore. They
Doesn't
just
really
killed their
matter.
fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
They killed it. They oversold it too. Because now everyone's like, where's a job without a degree?
Exactly. All right, we already went through the ascended heart, right? I already explained that. Yeah. So the throat chakra, the fifth one. Located in the center of your throat, this energy center holds keys to your truth, expression, and manifestation. Here, we begin to reach beyond into higher levels of energy. When the chakra is open, you will... when the chakra is open... Oh
What
my
the fuck
fucking...
is going on right now? Are you
And then my
having a
throat
stroke?
chakra's fucked up,
You're
bro.
having a stroke, actually.
Yo.
You might want to go to the fucking doctor.
Yeah, dude. When the chakra is open, you'll speak your truth and express yourself to the fullest. When this chakra is closed, you may be too quiet or too loud, have speech problems, clearly me, and find it hard to be true to yourself. Maybe you have a thyroid problem. That's a clear sign of a throat chakra blockage. Color: cobalt blue. Organs: ears and thyroid.
Can I see what that blue looks like? That's a cool blue.
It is a cool blue.
That's cool.
That's a cool blue. I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's what your thymus looks like, by the way.
Oh.
It's like a vibrant, like, pink lotus type thing.
Yo, that low-key looks like how, like...
Imagination
the
also.
Chaka's armor starts.
Yeah. By the way...
Do they all resemble, like,
Yeah.
flowers?
Yeah, they all have, like, different symbols and shit like that. Like, that's the root chakra. This is the sacral.
Yeah, they all
This
look
is
like
solar.
flowers.
They are.
Okay.
They're all supposed to be like lotus flowers, kind of.
Got you.
And then yeah, so it's like also visualization within your mind is also a key part during meditation while like focusing on your chakras. So kind of like say like thinking of like the color and like visualizing like say like red if you want to focus on your root chakra. That's like really like it's not important, but like it helps, you know. Because I will get into that in the next slide of why and how. So, your throat center is pretty much self-expression and shit like that of what I... Self-explanatory. Your mantra is HAM. H-A-M. Ham.
Oh, I love me some ham.
Yeah, ham.
Fuck yeah.
Ham.
Maple honey ham.
Yeah, bro.
Ham.
Exactly, bro.
That Virginia ham from the deli.
West
Ooh.
Virginia.
Yo, oh my God, I cut that ham all day.
Bro, that shit
Take me
smells and
home.
tastes
So
Delish.
fucking delicious, yo. I don't even eat pork, but let me
Sorry
tell
to
you,
all
I will
vegans
slap
out there, but-
2 fucking ham in my mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, what John said. My apologies to vegans and vegetarians.
Shit.
But ham.
The ham is so good.
Yeah.
Honey ham.
A fucking legit.
Dude, I literally, like, around Christmas time, like, I'll literally, like, eat ham all fucking...
All day.
Bro, that's why
Shit, that's...
Christmas time is my favorite holiday.
Exactly.
You get
Me
some
too.
ham.
Besides Halloween.
Yeah, where
like,
does the place
Halloween's
have
up there
ham?
too.
Yo,
The whole holiday season, from
Halloween.
Halloween to Thanksgiving to December.
Did you say the Holland?
What?
From
Did I?
Holland?
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland.
I meant holiday. if I said-
Spider-
Oh no,
Spider-Man?
you said holiday.
I did.
You did. I just heard like, I don't even know what I said, but anyway. Fucking ham, yo.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's go ham on these chakras.
Yeah.
Chakras.
So, element.
Savor.
Sound and ether. Blockages. Denial and expression. Or denial, like, of expression and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so next one, number 6, the third eye. Located in between your eyebrows is a sacred center of intuition, psychic ability, and wisdom. This is where you can connect your mind's higher qualities and, like, into your body and shit like that. When this chakra is open, you will be imaginative and will be able to see more of the divine plan. Plus, you can experience psychic abilities. When closed, you feel anxiety and unaware of spiritual truths and not remember your dreams. So pretty much, your third eye is like, you know, like when you like close your eyes and you kind of like see pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's your third eye. And what the like that's like your imagination, and like that's how like you pretty much like manifest things into this life. You kind of like imagine it in your mind, and then like you like use this body to bring that thought into reality. So pretty much like that's your third eye. It's like it's like being able to see what you want to manifest clearly, so you know what to build, if that makes sense. And it's also the bridge between your masculine and your feminine brains, like, which is like logic and imagination and all that stuff, like combining. Yeah. So like when you balance your third eye, like you're balancing your masculine and feminine, So it's like balancing the left and the right in like political parties.
Yeah.
It's like putting your brain together to be one political party of both things. Being like a super being.
You fucking Superman. Or woman. Or person.
Or person. We're gonna be warrior monks.
Yo, I want a fucking mace and a shield.
A mace and a shield? Shit.
I'm gonna armor myself to the max to be a juggernaut on the field.
Oh shit. You should do it.
That would be fucking crazy.
All I need is chakras.
Okay.
Be one.
Be one with the universe and myself.
No, I'll be ready to fight.
Alright. Let's blast through these fucking rest of these slides. So, the color is indigo and violet. Organ, pituitary gland, the left side brain, eye. Like your eyes.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Mantra, Aum, A-U-M. Elements, light.
Oh, there's people.
Blockage, illusion, closed-mindedness. So, this is going to be the last one that is within your natural body. That you pretty much need to
exercise.
Yeah, that's like the main ones that you need to understand.
What's up, dog?
And then once you understand those, then you can move on to the next set, which is the higher ones.
Yeah.
So because you technically can't access the higher ones unless you have your main chakras all in balance.
Yeah.
It's like in those video games when you have to keep spinning the puzzles to let the energy come through till it reaches the end. It's you pretty much have to get all your wheels spinning and then all your meridians lined up and flowing to keep going up to get to your higher self.
Okay.
And stuff like that, to be able to channel your higher self into your body. So it's easier,
Yeah.
So, good segue in to the crown center, which is the top of your head,
one,
which
right?
connects to your higher self.
The main one, that's the main artery. That's the.
Not the main artery. I would say it's the top of your head. It's directly at the top of your head. It's your connection to the entire universe. This is where your earthbound psyche can experience higher states of consciousness. When the chakra is open and flowing, you can feel connected to something greater, and you will want to help humanity. When the chakra is closed, you experience depression, nightmares, and greed.
Oh shit.
The color is white and gold. The organ is the pineal gland and the nervous system. The mantra is Ong, A-N-G. Element is spirit and void. And blockages is attachment. That's also why the Buddha says release attachment and you'll release suffering.
Yeah, bro, it's the Jedi way too.
Exactly. So it's that's what it's saying. It's when this is blocked off, you experience depression and stuff. And attachment creates depression, so getting rid of attachment creates happiness.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It is.
So, yeah. Those are your main chakras in your body that you pretty much need to pay attention to.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take us a little bit further to our higher start states. Because I feel awakening a little bit of the population,
Yeah.
And you too, because this shit's some cool shit that I feel needs to be, brought into modern day. Yeah. I feel everybody knows about chakras, but they don't know about the higher chakras and stuff that. I feel they need to start to be become integrated into generalized,
Facts.
So, the eighth chakra, the soul star.
Ooh.
Located 2 to 3 feet above your head, we begin to ascend into the ascension chakras. This is what the group category is. The 8th chakra is called the soul star, holds your karmic blueprint for this lifetime. Holds all your minor spiritual gifts and connects you to higher vibrations above you. This chakra turns higher vibrational energy into linear human perceptions. This chakra acts as a portal into a very first glimpse of your higher self. When this chakra opens, you'll begin to know and live out your divine purpose, like your divine life purpose, as well as begin to deepen your connection to your spirit. It's the portal to your higher self.
Shit.
So it pretty much is like the bridge to your higher self.
Yeah, it's
pretty much
bringing you up into...
It's the portal that everything passes through to get into your body.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then this is what it looks like.
Ooh, that's so cool, actually.
Yeah. Wow.
Looks like an eye.
Yeah, it does. Everything resembles eyes. Remember that. Everything resembles a spiral that goes to an eye-looking thing. Like, that's an eye, that's an eye, that's an eye. Everything has a weird circle. It's weird.
Yeah, I see it.
So the ninth chakra. Located 4 to 5 feet above your head, this chakra holds the blueprint for humanity as a whole. Here, the entire pantheon of humanity connects as one unified being. Every experience that has ever been experienced on Earth can be accessed here. All of Christ's light gifts lie dormant in the chakra. The chakra begins to connect you to your past life experiences. When this chakra opens, you can begin to remember your past life, lucid dream, and you begin your personal service to your collection of humanity. This is the portal to the realm of the light workers. So it's pretty much when you go into here, you would want to like pretty much help like the collection of like humanity and stuff like that. It's like when you like look out for like one another. It's like where community comes in.
Right. Okay.
So it's like what they say is like the path to Christ is pretty much the path to these higher chakras.
Right.
If that makes sense. So it's like Christ like unlocks all of these higher chakras, and then he wrote a book about them and taught people about them. And that's pretty much what he was trying to teach, is like the way to get to like the kingdom of heaven, quote unquote, which is like just going into like your higher self. It's like how to access your higher self and go access like the greater universe and quote unquote God and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So he was just like a guy who accessed these higher planes of existence of being a human. And that's what they say, like, oh, like Christ-like abilities and stuff like that. It's like pretty much when you think of Jesus, it's like that. So the 10th chakra.
Number 10.
Located 9 to 10 feet above your head lies the white and cobalt blue chakra. Here your masculine and feminine energies merge. Here in this chakra, you begin to connect the universal light, which is genderless. When this chakra opens, you begin to download and understand the will of the divine. In order for the chakra to open, fear cannot be your baseline emotion, but love be your guiding force. The chakra is the portal to the realm of the light. Both angels and ascended masters can begin to work directly through you now. So, pretty much, this is pretty much what 5D is. Like, you know, like when James was saying that, like, was he saying it with you on the with us on the podcast? It was like going into 5D. It's like instead of like being at your base at your root chakra, your base chakra is gonna be your heart, and then you go up now instead of like being in like the survival chakras. Of being in like fear, greed, lust, all that stuff.
Right.
We're just gonna be rooted and grounded in love, so we'll do everything based out of love instead of based out of like being in fear and stuff like that. Yes. You know. Yes. So that's where like kind of like we need to like go more into, because like that's like merging your left and your right side of your brain and merging into one, and this like access is this chakra. So it's like I feel like once you master your like third eye chakra and mend both of them, then it opens up your 10th chakra and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what you're thinking?
Yeah, and then it turns into like this weird like blue light.
Just a shiny ball.
Yeah. And then like those are like orbs, and those are like fucking angels, quote unquote.
So that 10th chakra, what that relates to? Because you said the last one was Jesus, so like what would that one be? Angels higher than Jesus?
Angels.
The archangels?
Angels, archangels.
Just the archangels, which are higher than angels and Jesus.
So what the fuck is higher than the angels?
Jesus and
well, pretty much It's like you're pretty much your angels and archangels. And then
Higher than gods and goddesses.
all right, hold on.
Titans?
So we're gonna
Shit.
we're gonna go even higher.
Who's God? Like Allah's Titan. Like
Yeah, some bigger than God.
Hootie had to fight to get.
In the macro verse, it just keeps expanding and expanding and getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Fought Satan. There we go. Satan was the Titan, the original Titan.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Opened up a new door.
Holy fuck!
But the 11th chakra.
But the 11th chakra, the Galactic Chakra, located 12 to 15 feet above your head, this chakra holds the secrets of your soul. When this chakra opens, your consciousness has free movement between time and space. Here you begin to understand not just this incarnation's purpose, but all incarnations ever. Here your soul mastery gifts begin to develop. Prophecy, astral projection, healing, and many other gifts become available to you now. When this chakra opens, higher beings can begin to work with and through you. This is the portal to the realm of the star seeds. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, it's like pretty much like as you like go up, like the more like powers you get and shit like that. Like you understand like your incarnation, like all your past incarnations, like what your actual purpose here on Earth is. It's like, what are you doing here? It's like, what is your purpose here? What are you trying to accomplish? So that's pretty much what the whole thing is about. And also the 10th chakra is also like kind of like the yin and yang, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like merging and like becoming, it's like,
that's when
it's like everything becomes one, like light and dark become one into light, and it becomes love.
Okay, yeah, got you.
And that'll be like our base thing, you know?
Right.
It's like we become balanced as humans, and that becomes our new base. So, the last one. The last melon. We're at a little bit over an hour. Only 2 minutes over an hour.
Shit.
I told you this is going to take an hour. That's crazy.
Yo, that's fucking wickedy whack.
We're going to be able to watch.
Maddie sick fucking times this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. Literally, we're almost done. And it's almost 9 o'clock, bro. Bro, fuck yeah, dude. Like, straight ass winging this shit. Not gonna lie. I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna do this. So, number 12.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Universal Chakra.
Whoa.
Located 22 feet above your head, this golden lotus sits waiting to be awakened and open. This chakra connects you back to the heart of the source and fills you with heavenly fire. When this chakra opens, you have reached a super important step of your spiritual ascension. Here you begin to prepare for higher intentations of the spirit. This chakra activates all lower chakras as well as prepares your soul to rise higher into higher dimensions. This is the portal to the center of source. So, saying you eventually unlock your original key point back to God, quote unquote.
So it's like just the
which is the source of like all energy, of where we come from, of what powers us, you know?
Yeah.
It's like we're able to tap into that pool of energy that cause that's what like James says he does. Like, you know, like when he says like he like taps into that energy and he like kind of pulls it down and puts into other people. Cause that's what he's saying he does, like pretty much. He's saying he's like tapping into like the energy, the pure energy of the universe of like quote unquote love. And then he just like brings it down and then like puts it into other people to like heal them and shit like that, you know?
Right.
So it's like pretty much tapping into the energy of the universe and letting yourself just be a vessel.
Damn.
And so I feel like that's like pretty much what our purpose is here, is to all like kind of like unlock this. Everybody heal one another, and then we like pretty much like evolve into a new step of humanity. One where we don't live in like trauma and like fear and hate and stuff like that.
Damn.
And then we all just kind of like go for the greater good of people and just try to evolve in a better way.
Everybody's gotta be on board.
Yeah.
Get it together, people. You fucking idiots.
Literally.
But the thing is that everybody needs to do their own personal healing and trauma.
Oh,
it's like we're not going to be able to do it. It's like we can only do our own personal healing, and by us doing our own personal healing creates a domino effect for others to...
Yeah, and spreading it.
It's like to inspire others to want to do the same and spread positivity and just like, you know,
Yo, honestly, that's all.
It's like just be the change that you want to see.
You want to know something crazy? Today at work, they told me I was too fucking happy. Everyone there was.
There's no such thing as too fucking happy.
I was like, y'all need to get on my level, son. Like, I'm not having a tough day.
It's like don't let them drag you down to sink to their level. It's because they're jealous.
They love it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm more happy when you're here. I was like, yeah, because I'm a fucking jolly good son. I'm like this 24/7.
They're feeding you. They're feeding off of your fucking energy, dude.
They better feed it to my energy.
But be careful that it doesn't drain you.
Never.
Don't give out too much. Yeah.
I am uncontrollable. No, do you ever have those moments though where you feel like you're just unstoppable?
Yeah.
Is that because your chakras are all combined? Like
probably. It's like all your chakras are open. You probably tapped into what it feels like just to be at complete oneness with yourself and at complete balance.
Is that inner peace?
Yeah, it's like inner peace. But I feel like there's no such thing as complete inner peace. It's always like brief periods of inner peace.
Like literally.
It's like you find inner peace, something throws you off, and then you have to find inner peace again with those circumstances. You know?
Fuck. That's right. Nothing can be peaceful. If it's something that's
nothing's always peaceful. It's always the yin and yang. It's like it's like something good happens and some bad happens, but then that all just makes the good good. So you need the counter.
Good,
in order to create, you need that good.
That good. Speaking of that good.
But yeah,
great fucking job.
Thank you, sir.
I was thrashing over here. I'm really fucking tired. I got really, fucking zooted, as the kids say nowadays.
Zooted.
But, never heard that lingo before this girl that I'm talking to.
Zooted. That's amazing.
I was like, what the fuck is that? I had to look it up. I feel old, and she's older than me. Fucking whack. But anyway, thank you so much for that. Like, I feel like I have a better understanding when someone says it now. I'd be like, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Exactly. Thank you guys. Namaste.
You know what? You're getting a standing ovation. Because also my legs are kind of crampy.
But yeah. Do you guys have any questions?
I'm chakra down.
Yeah. Any questions?
I think I'm good for now.
You're good?
I'm good. I'm motherfucking good.
Fuck yeah.
That's a lot of good.
Yeah.
Let's go get depressed right now.
Let's go get depressed and watch these stupid fucking debates.
Fall apart.
About to smoke a fucking another bowl and just watch this shit. Yeah, guys. That was the episode. That was about chakras. So I hope you guys understand that way clearer now and shit like that. So. Yeah, this has been Wrath of Aquarius podcast. We do episodes Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Hope you all have a good day, good life.
I'm gonna go out with the Dwayne Johnson quote, and this is why I've contacted Matt to kind of like teach me and help me in this. And this is the thing that I was trying to show you before when we were chilling. I just found it thanks to my fucking brother, man, sharing this shit. Shout out to Daquan Malik Baker.
Shout out.
Don't work 8 hours for a company, then go home and not work on your own goals. You're not tired. You're uninspired.